Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's matchup. The Richmond Blue Devils versus the North Branch Broncos. Richmond coming into the game is undefeated at 4-0, coming off a massive rivalry win last week over Armada, 24-17, with a thrilling fourth-quarter comeback. Last-minute touchdown by quarterback Don Benetti gave them the lead there. North Branch coming off a loss to Croswell Lexington last week. That brings their record to 2-2. As we get ready for kickoff. It's a beautiful night here, homecoming here in Richmond.
Will Peters and number 55, Dave Towner. In the secondary, we have number 3, Joe Judai. Number 2, Cole Pryor. Number 6, Nick O'Donnell. And number 10.
Richmond's going to kick off the ball to start the game here. The Broncos will receive. Once again, I'm Jacob Dupre on your play-by-play here tonight. Also, we'll be able to try to provide you a little bit of color commentary as well.
The Blue Devils will kick off from their own 42, and up is Caden Christensen, number 51.
Number 51, Caden Christensen, in to kick off for the Blue Devils here. Looks like we're just about all set. And the whistle, the run-up, and the kick. Short pooch kick here, about to the 25, fielded by number 2 from North Branch. Avoids the tackle there and taken down by a couple Blue Devil defenders at the 27-yard line. The Broncos will take over 1st and 10. So as we saw last week, the Richmond defense put up a shutout in the second half to help lead them over a victory over their rival, Armada, led by number 55 in the middle, Gage Towner. They're happy to get Joey Judy back after 2 weeks. Big piece on their defense here, lining up on the cornerback on the outside. North Branch comes to the huddle. Double tight end formation, single back in the backfield. He's going to give up the middle, and he's going to quickly go down after maybe a gain of 1. Big Brody Mayer in there in the middle, running hard. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Broncos. So it looks like the Broncos run a single wing running offense. A lot of fakes, a lot of misdirections. The Blue Devil defenders' eyes are going to have to be pretty disciplined tonight. Make sure you know where the ball is going. Here we go, 2nd down and 9. Man in motion in the backfield, toss to the left. And he's going to quickly go down after a short gain of about 3. Brings the ball up to the 33-yard line. It's going to bring up about 3rd and 5.
Ball's being spotted at the 33-yard line, so it's going to make a 3rd down and about 5.
So far, 2 running plays for the North Branch Broncos. The Blue Devils defense doing a good job keeping it to short, limited runs.
I've seen him work an entire quarter on a drive. True story, 2 years ago against Almont. He scored on the
Here we go, 3rd down and 5 for the Broncos. They're going to line up, split receivers up to the top, to the right and to the left. Double tight formation, 1 running back in the backfield. And they going to call Richmond on the encroachment. We got a dead ball encroachment on Richmond. And the yardage here is going to be close. Still might be 3rd. And they're going to give them the 1st down, even though it seemed like he might have been short. But nonetheless, it's 1st down for the Broncos. Good use of the snap count to draw the Richmond defenders off sides.
Had success on the opening couple of drives last week against Croswell. Just couldn't punch it in. That kind of set the tone for what was a disastrous game.
Here we go. Broncos line up in the same formation. Single back in the backfield. Number 8 in motion to the left. Swing back to the left once again. He's looking for the outside. Ooh, he gets upended there by a couple of Richmond defenders. Landon Line and Will Peters in on the play. Sends their man flying in the air and looks like he's shaken up after this one. It's a great job there by Lyon coming down from his corner position, making sure that he's forcing that runner back of the inside to Will Peters there, and they combined for a great tackle.
Richmond Varsity cheerleaders would like to give a huge shout out to the incredible businesses and organizations who stepped up to support our team this season. Your generosity helps us bring energy and school spirit to every game. A heartfelt thanks to our amazing sponsors.
Appears to be Sawyer Cullen down on the field. We hope Sawyer is okay.
Chili Peppers Tanning and Wellness, Health Quest Physical Therapy, Dana Carpentry, McLean Fog, Phoenix Solutions, Breeding Orthodontics, and UPS Store Richmond. Your commitment to our athletes means the world to us.
Once again, it's homecoming weekend here in Richmond. A lot of great activities going on throughout the day today. Pep assembly at the high school earlier, followed by the parade. Now we've got everyone here out enjoying the game. We've got cheer teams from all three ages. Our high school, our middle school, and our youth cheer teams all combining here tonight. So it looks like Cullen is still down. As they move to get him up off the field. And it's good to see him slowly walk off, but nonetheless, he's up.
He is again walking under his own power. We'll see if we see the junior come back out.
So here we go. His play resets here. Second down and 8 from the 40.
4 o'clock stopped for the moment with the injury timeout. 2nd and 8 North Branch. Broncos, hey, they're never going to say no to the big play, and Michael Gorman, the senior tailback, he absolutely can break one. They'll take 4 yards of carry all night long. 2nd and 8 from their own 40. Under center, Carter Shank.
Here comes the snap. He's going to give up the middle. No, he keeps. Pitches out to the outside. Once again, smacked by Landon Lyon coming up from his corner position. Excuse me, that was Joey Judy coming up and making the play. Cody Haynes checking in for Judy. It's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 6. This is where you want to take advantage if you're Richmond's defense. Run-heavy offense of the Broncos. Put them in a long and down and distance to go. You want to make these stops and get your defense off the field so you can put the hands in your great quarterback, Benetti. So here we go, 3rd down and 7. Motion man to the right. He's going to fake. He's going to look to the pitch on the outside once again. Cody Haynes comes up and delivers a big hit. These Richmond defenders have been all over the speed option so far, not allowing the extra pitch to get anywhere. Great job of shutting it down, bringing up 4th down, and it looks like the Broncos will punt. So far, we've seen Judy come down hard. We've seen Cody Haynes come down hard. We've seen Landon Lyon come down hard from their corner spots. It's exactly what you want to see as a defensive coordinator. Your defensive backs getting dirty, not afraid to get in the mix.
Broncos beat for Richmond.
Coleman and Hollister back to retrieve the punt. Number 3, Michael Gorman in to punt for the Broncos. Good snap. The ball is away, angled towards Coleman. And it's going to go out of bounds at close around the 33-yard line. Blue Devils will take over 1st down and 10. So good defensive possession there from the Blue Devils. Let up 1 first down, but stop them quickly after, force the punt and take over here. Blue Devils break the huddle and they come to the line. That's Swamba and Hollister split down to the left. Fenton up top to your right. Benetti's going to take the snap. He's going to give. No, he's going to fake. Oh, look, he's looking deep for Hollister. He's got him at just overthrown. Oh, Hollister had his man by his step, and that ball was just a tad too far there for Hollister. Benetti almost had him. Would have been a great first play. As you see, they want to strike fast. It's part of Richmond's offense. They love the big playability of just about any one of their skill guys. They believe they can get him in the ball, short situations, long yardage situations. They could take a distance to the house.
Long huddle for Richmond. Breaks the huddle. Hollister coming out to the near side.
Brand offset
On Benetti's left hip.
down to your left.
Swings to the right. In motion from
Swamba in motion, fakes the give. He gives up the middle to Coleman, looking for some room, and gets about close to the 35. Gain of 2. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. So it looks like Coleman's going to be checking out of the game. Oh, no, just discarding of a towel. So 7:30 here to go in the first quarter. Benetti bringing in the play for the Blue Devils. What do they got drawn up here on 3rd down and 8? You know, Coach Misko has full confidence in his quarterback. If things start to break down, he can roll out and make a play. Benetti takes the snap. He's going to look to his left. He's going to throw deep once again for Hollister, and he's just going to be short. But it looks like we do have a flag on the play. Let's see what we got here. Once again, the ball was just a little bit too far in front for Hollister. But that might be the flag, is why he was not able to catch up to that ball.
Holding against the defense.
And defensive holding on the Broncos will give the Blue Devils a 1st down. So as you saw, Hollister once again trying to break it open. Had to be grabbed by his defender to hold him up just ever so slightly. Caused him not to be able to get that ball.
Officials are discussing. Ball was on the 35.
Yeah, the ball should be from the 35. There we go. We're finally getting the correct yardage counted off here. And that will be enough for the first.
Penalties enough for a Blue Devil 1st down. The 1st and 10. Richmond ball spotted at the.
There we go. Ball resets. Just shy of the 45. 1st down and 10 for the Blue Devils. Got twins left. Solo receiver up top to the right. Brand off tight right. Swamba in motion. He's going to fake to Swamba. Give up the middle to Coleman. Coleman's got some space. Gets tripped up after about a good gain to the 47-yard line. They're marked at the 48. Excuse me. Gain of 6. So let's bring up a long 2nd down and 3 here. It's a good-looking run there by Coleman. Looked like he was about to break it wide open and just got tripped up before he really hit the afterburners. So here we are, 2nd down and 3 from the 48-yard line. Benetti undergun with Coleman to his left. Brand tight up to the right. Doubles up top to the right. Coleman takes the swim pass from Benetti, finding some room. And he's getting close to a 1st down. They're going to mark him just short at the 46. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. We've seen this to be a manageable down and distance for the Blue Devils all year this year. Got a lot of different weapons and different ways they can attack short yardage situations. Logan Evans has been great so far in the short yardage situations, but it looks like he's sitting on the sidelines on the bike right now. He's trying to stay loose. So here comes Benetti to the line. He's going to be under center in the I formation. Brandon Coleman in the I. Benetti takes. He's going to give to Coleman straight up the middle, looking for some space. He finds it, and he's going to get down to about the 42-yard line, and it's going to be enough for a Richmond Blue Devils 1st down. So another 1st down here for the Blue Devils as we reach inside the 45 to the 42. Brand's coming out. The Blue Devils come to the line. Swamba and Fenton split up top to the right. Hollister down to your left. Benetti in the gun. Takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to throw. He's looking for Swamba. He's connect. He's going to be down close to the 31-yard line. Looks like it's going to be enough for another first down. Great throw there by Benetti. His feet were on time. An absolute bullet to his receiver, Swanville. He had the linebacker on the inside shade there. That's really what you like to see after a couple errant passes last week at Armada. You just want your quarterback to settle his feet, trust his ability to get the ball there, and that's exactly what he did. Great throw there from Benetti. As we break the huddle here, it's first down and 10. 32-yard line. Got tight end tight to the left. Doubles up right. Hollister, solo receiver down to your left. And it looks like we got a false start. It's going to drive the Blue Devils back 5. A couple different guys jumped there. Looked like it was Towner or Hollister. Take your pick, either one.
Richmond offensive line protested the fall on deaf ears. Pardon me. I would have got it wrong for up here as well. But they did get it wrong.
Takes the ball back to the 37-yard line of the Blue Devils.
So after the false start, the Blue Devils look to huddle up once again.
1 and 15.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Long to go. Down in distance has not been a stranger to the Blue Devils so far this year. This is one of the more manageable situations they've dealt with, but I will have to say they have overcome a lot of these long-to-go situations. Benetti's going to give to Coleman, and still not down. He's going to break it out of it, but he's going to finally be taken down at the 45-yard line. It's blown dead. It's going to be an additional loss of about 8, so it's going to drive him even further back. So what was looking as a promising drive is now two straight plays driving him straight back. They need to get to the 22 to get the first down, and they're back to the 45-yard line. So it's going to be looking at 2nd and 23 for the Blue Devils here. Now sometimes you don't mind players trying to fight for extra yardage and make a play, but then there are times where it just works against you and it just keeps getting worse as the play goes on. Can't blame the player for trying. Benetti in the backfield, chased out of the pocket to the left. He's looking. He's going to keep it still on his feet, and out of the bounds about 35. So a gain of about 10 on 2nd and 23. It'll bring up a long 3rd down, and officially marked at the 36-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 14 for the Blue Devils here. So as we've seen this year, Benetti, when he gets outside, he's always keeping the option to run while he's looking downfield. That time felt it was a better option to pull it. I think he made the correct decision. He was able to gain 10 more yards and make this a little bit easier of a conversion if you can consider 3rd and 14 easy. Benetti's got Coleman to his right in the gun. Swamba in motion. Benetti takes the snap. He's looking. He's chased out of the pocket once again. He's going to scramble up the middle, still looking for space, still on his feet, getting to the outside, to the right, to the 30. He's at the 25, the 20, 15, space pushed out of bounds at close to the 13-yard line. Don Benetti showing you why he is your Richmond Blue Devils quarterback. This kid can make plays. He was quickly swarmed in the pocket, scrambled up top, busted it out to the right, was able to avoid a couple tacklers and pick up the first down and even gain some extra yards. It's going to put the Blue Devils in great position here inside the 15 to the 14. First down and 10. Coach Mischko calls the play call in. So once again, like we've seen all year from these Blue Devils, when they are faced with long to go in situations, they overcome it more times than not. Just great resilience shown by this team and quarterback Don Benetti. Benetti in the gun with Coleman to his right. Brand offset off the line to the left. He's going to turn. He's going to fake to give to Coleman. He's looking for room off the right. He's going to be hit and taken down after about a gain of 1, maybe 2, down to the 12-yard line. So 2nd and 9 here for the Blue Devils. So far, it's been a pretty balanced attack. Some running and some passing shown here by the Blue Devils. Number 23, Mason Brickle checking into the game for Brand. So we're coming out. Trips left. Fenton up top to your right. Benetti with Coleman to his right in the gun. Benetti's going to take the snap. He's going to look right. It's tipped. Ooh. Almost was caught by Fenton, but a good defensive play there by the Broncos. Made that catch a little bit too difficult for Fenton to look it in. So bring up 3rd down and 9.
Over there, looked like by number 3, Gorman.
See what Coach Misko can get drawn up here. Just over 2 minutes here remaining in the first quarter, 0-0. Another good resilient drive by the Richmond offense. Keep moving themselves down the field. So 3rd and 9. Trips to the left. Coleman in the gun with Benetti. Fenton split up top to the right. Benetti's going to take. He's looking left. He's going to be chased out to his left. And still on his feet. And he's just going to go out of bounds there now at the 19. It's going to be a loss of about 7 more yards to bring up 4th down here for the Blue Devils. And it looks like they will elect for a field goal try from Caden Christensen. So we saw Christensen hit a big field goal last week in the win over Armada. So it's going to be looking to be about a 35-yard field goal for Christensen. And looks like the refs are going to respot the ball. And it's going to officially be a 36-yard field goal here for Christensen.
About a 7-minute drive to come up empty. That's big for Northridge. They overload the far side. Christensen hit a field goal last week at Armada.
Good snap. The hold and the kick. It's looking good. It's got the distance. It's through and true for a field goal. A great kick there from Caden Christensen. That'll get them fired up. So with 2:06 remaining here in the first quarter, the Blue Devils take a 3-0 lead over the North Branch Broncos. So long drive started at about 36-yard line for the Blue Devils. They make their way all the way down to about the 13. A couple of negative plays put them back and forced them to take a 36-yard field goal, but it was struck true by Caden Christensen. Christensen in to kick off for the Blue Devils. We saw his first catch be a little bit of a pooch catch. Let's see if Coach Misko elects to keep going with the pooch kick strategy. We have seen Christensen able to get it into the end zone for a touchback. As we wait for the official whistle here. Christensen raises his hand, gets the whistle, the run up, the kick. A little bit more of a kick this time, and it's going to bounce close to the 15. Ooh, picked up by number 3 from the Broncos. Still looking for some space. Gets tripped up about the 32-yard line, and that's where they will take over. So it looked dangerous there for North Branch for a second as the ball was kind of bouncing around on the turf. Eventually picked up by number 3, Michael Gorman. He was able to get it all the way out close to, they're going to mark the 35-yard line? Wow.
35-yard line.
I don't know if he even made it to the 35 after he slid and was tackled at the 32, but nonetheless, they give him the ball at the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Broncos. They've shown to stay in this single running back offense. Number 8 in motion, so he's back in the game. Give up the middle, and he's going to be taken down immediately by Logan Evans and Lucas Brand tag teaming on the tackle there. Will Peters also in on the play. So let's bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Broncos. So far, North Branch has elected to stick with the heavy run game. They're hoping on the fakes and the misdirections are going to be enough to get them moving here on offense against this Richmond defense. here we are once again. Single back in the backfield. Wings on the edge. Number 8 in motion. He's going to give in the motion. Number 10 keeps, and he's going to go down. Gage Towner with a great play. He read that perfectly. Saw the quarterback keep it all the way. We had Landon Lyon on the outside taking away the pitch. So the only possible play for that quarterback was try to cut up inside, and it was right into Gage Towner. So huge negative play there for the Broncos. It's going to bring up a loss of about 3 on the play. 3rd down and 11. This is exactly what you want to do if you're Richmond's defense. Put them in long to-go situations. With a run-heavy offense, the more you have to make them pass, the more you are probably going to win this game, because that is not something they are accustomed to doing. We got 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 11 here for the Broncos. And we got a false start there. Number 11 on the outside, Michael Spiz, just slightly flinched before the snap, and that'll cost the Broncos another 5 yards. So 3rd down and 16 now. They need to get to the 45.
The ball at the 29-yard line.
As the student section loves to point out, you cannot do that. Here we go, 3rd down and 16 from the 34. Or excuse me, the 29.
24 seconds left to go in the first quarter. They're brought to you by Platform Pub on Connor Street in Fort Huron. Great spot to go before you head out to high school.
Here we go, 3rd down and 16.
29-yard line. North Branch needs 16 yards. Shank under center.
North Branch man in motion, fake the pitch out to life. They're going to throw backside. Got a man. Oh, off his hands. Landon Lyon looks like he had a shot at intercepting it. Just missed it as well. And it will fall to the turf and bring up 4th down to the Broncos. Looks like they will elect to punt once again. Great job there by Richmond's defense, not allowing an inch. Landon Lyon almost had a great chance of interception. Gorman in to punt once again. Hollister and Coleman back to receive for the Blue Devils. Should be the last play here of the first quarter. We got another flag on the play, and it's going to be a false start on the Broncos once again. So it's going to drive them back 5 more to the 24-yard line. So if anything, this will give you a little bit better field position here if you're Coach Misko.
24-yard line.
And we've seen they have the quick strike offense ability. So if you get the ball within 50 yards, you've got a great shot to score. The punt is away. It is a high but short kick and bounces at about the 40. And Broncos let it take a Richmond bounce to the 41 and take over 1st down and 10 here for Benetti and the Blue Devils offense.
It'll be 1st and 10 Richmond at the 41-yard line of the Broncos.
So that brings us to the end of the first quarter here. The Richmond Blue Devils are ahead 3-0 over the North Branch Broncos, thanks to a 36-yard field goal from Caden Christensen.
As the teams change sides, as we reach the halfway point of the Blue Devils football season, the team could not continue their performance without thanking the following generous sponsors: Patrick Family Funeral Home, Tropical Smoothies in Richmond, Health Plus Physical Therapy, the EPS Store in Richmond, Weed Snob in Richmond, Aaron Sites Insurance, Centennial Tile, Mitten Pro Wash, Hungry Howie's Daily Dumpsters, The Bucks Landscape and Design, Richmond Foot and Ankle Clinic, Richmond Youth Football and Cheer, and finally the football team's premier sponsor, Hamlin Pub in Richmond. Thank you.
As we get ready to start the second quarter here, as always, you can view this and any of our other programs airing live on Xfinity Channel 6 or our Richmond TV YouTube page. As we look to open up the second quarter here, the Blue Devils will start 1st and 10 on offense from the 41-yard line of the Broncos.
That sound means it's time for the Baumburger second quarter. Baumburger
Here we go. Benetti in the gun. Doubles up to his right. Coleman, he's going to roll out to his right. Looking backside for Coleman. And, ooh, just again overthrew his guy by just a step. I think Benetti just needs to wait just a second longer. He had the time. Just a little bit more patient. He might have connected there with Coleman. He almost ran under that. He definitely gave enough air under it, but just a little bit too far for his guy to make a play. So that's 3 deep shots we've seen from Benetti so far. Just been a little bit too far outside. Trust me, I can understand as a quarterback when a coach calls up a play like that with the running back throwback to the opposite side you're rolling out to. You know it's probably going to be open. You're eager to throw it. Sometimes you just got to pace yourself a little bit more. Benetti takes the snap. And once again, he's going to throw deep. He's got a man. He's got deep. Oh, and Hollister just misses the catch. Oh, that one was a great throw from Benetti. He had Hollister wide open. Hollister looks like he almost had it, just couldn't bring it in. So after 2 deep shots here from the Richmond offense, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 from the 41. You know, when they're looking back at the film after this one, Benetti's really going to want some of these throws back because, man, these guys are open, and he knows it. So Mason Brickle checks in for Lucas Brand. Benetti coming in, 3rd down and 10. Coleman split left in the gun with Benetti. He's got trips to his right. Benetti looking to his right. Throws, got a man. Fenton wide open. He's going to be dropped down at the 25. Great job there by Benetti. Now, see, that's what you're talking about. He gets the snap, drops back. He's using his eyes. He's evaluating the defense. Finds his receiver, step, throw, puts it right on his guy so he can go up and make a couple extra yards after the catch. That's exactly what you want to see. If I'm Coach Misko, I'm just keep calling these kind of shorter pass plays, get Benetti in rhythm, and then maybe take a little deep shot once he feels like he's in a better rhythm. So let's bring up 1st down and 10 from just inside the 25 for the Blue Devils. Once again, trips to his right, Coleman to his left. They're going to go quickly to the left. He fakes his pitch to Coleman, and he's going to get close down to the 30-yard line after a gain of about 6. They're going to say the 29. Great fake pitch there from Benetti. Drew the defender's eyes away from him just for long enough for him to split up inside, gain a couple extra yards. Lucas Brand checking into the game. Swamba will be coming out.
Timeout on the field.
And looks like the ref misinterpreted a motion there from Coach Misko and called timeout for the Blue Devils, so we will call timeout. That'll be the first use of the half. Here, 10:36 remaining in the first half. Blue Devils still up 3-0. Promising offensive drive going as we are inside the 20-yard line to the 19. First red zone visit for the Blue Devils tonight. No, excuse me, the second red zone visit. The first one, they were driven out of the red zone, forced to settle for a field goal. As we come out of the timeout, Richmond heads to the line. Mason Brickle split up top to the left. Hollister and Fenton doubles to your right. Brand offset the line tight to your right. Coleman left of the gun with Benetti. Benetti takes, he's going to give to Coleman, looking for some space, and he's not going to find much, if any. And it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, so let's bring up 3rd down and 5.
Opperman on that tackle. No gain on the play, 3 and 5. Ball on the 19.
So far, the Blue Devils have remained in control of this game, but this is what you need to start converting on, these 3rd and 5s, 3rd and shorts, red zone situations, come away with touchdowns. Benetti takes a snap in the gun, looks to his right. He's going to throw. He's got a man caught by Hollister. He's going to be taken down at about the 14-yard line. And it looks like it's going to be just enough for a 1st down. No official movement yet. And they are going to signal a 1st down for the Blue Devils. So Benetti to Hollister for a gain of about 6. Gets them enough for a 1st down. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 from just inside the 15, the 14-yard line. Still have the opportunity to get another 1st down here before the goal-to-go situation.
This is where Richmond struggled a bit because the way that teams have exploited North Branch's defense is by spreading it out. In the red zone, everything's condensed. They don't have to worry about a deep ball. That's why the defense kind of bowed
Coming to the line, Brand offset to the right. Coleman tight to Benetti. Benetti fakes the snap. He's going to go off the left side, and he's going to be immediately tackled. A loss of about 2, it looks like, back to the 17.
We'll call it a loss of 2, brings up 2nd and 12.
So look like I try to bring Brand over to the left side, kick out the defensive end, but it was a great read there by the linebacker, scraping over the top to cause the loss there on Benetti.
2 and 12 with the ball on the 16.
Here we are, 2nd down and 12 for the Blue Devils. Doubles out to his right. Coleman split to his left. Benetti looking right. He's looking for the end zone. He's got a man. Oh, just too far outside there for Hollister.
Benetti's pass intended for Hollister. Goes incomplete out there. Gorman.
Looks like it was a little bit too far to the outside. Wasn't far enough in front of Hollister. He kind of had to almost come back to the pylon to try to catch that one. Benetti's putting the ball in good spots at least. He's not giving the defense a chance to make a play on it, turn the ball over. So he's only putting it in a spot. It's either his guy or nobody.
Richmond is in danger of having to settle for another field goal.
So 3rd down and 12. I would think if they get at least within 5 yards here, the 1st down, Misko would elect to go for it. Benetti in the gun. Coleman split to his left. Hollister in the motion. Quickly rolled left from Benetti. Cuts it upfield. He gets to the 10. He's at the 5. He's inside. Oh, he's taken down close to the end zone. They're going to mark him down at the 1-yard line. And look at that. Dom Benetti is scrambled off to the left side. Once again, cut it up inside. Was able to make another nice move at about the 10-yard line. Cut it into the 5. Taken down close to the end zone. Let's bring up 1st down and goal. Number 76, Brody Mayer, checking into the game. Looks like number 53, Alex Rice, checking out. Blue Devils break the huddle. Brand offset to the line, to the right. Coleman split with Benetti in the right. He's going to give to Coleman up the middle. Looks like there's a pile, and they're still going to mark him short. So let's bring up 2nd down and goal to go here.
Broncos defense. So we'll give him a half a yard on that, so now it makes it 2nd goal from the 1, inside the 1.
Logan Evans checking into the backfield to the first time this game. Coleman checking out. Coleman's done a nice job tonight running the ball. Looks like Evans might be nursing a little bit of an injury, but it's good to see him out there battling out there tonight. It looks like we're going to go in I formation. Benetti coming up under center. He's got doubles up to his right. He's going to take it. He's going to dive right into the end zone. QB sneak, and we got a touchdown, Blue Devils. Don Benetti taking the QB sneak right up the middle for a 1-yard touchdown. It's going to extend the lead here to 9-0 for your Blue Devils. Christensen's going to come on to add the point after. This drive looked like it was about to stall out about the 16-yard line, and then a 3rd down and 12 scramble from Benetti got them to pick it up inside the 5-yard line. Converts on the sneak, and here's Christensen to extend the lead. Snap, kick, and it looks like it's good. A little bit of a delayed reaction there from the refs, but that ball looks like it was line drive just enough and got over that crossbar. The Blue Devils now lead 10-0 with 7:29 remaining here in the second quarter over the North Branch Broncos. That's exactly what you want to see there. Converting on long to-go situations, converting for a touchdown is huge. So we saw on the last kickoff from the Blue Devils, the Broncos let the ball land, and they took a minute to pick it up. See if that's something the Blue Devil coaching staff has noticed, maybe try to take advantage of here. Maybe try to aim it to a spot where the Broncos don't have anyone in the immediate area.
Back here at StuckOnSports.com, 10-0. Richmond on top of North Branch. Benetti with the QB sneak from a yard out. First time someone found the end zone in this one. The North Branch offense not been on the field a lot. They're going to have to find a way to sustain some.
So far, once again, a solid performance from the Richmond defense here tonight, working on their 4th consecutive quarter of shutout football after they shut out Armada in the second half last week. And they shut out the Broncos here in the first quarter. So through 3.5 straight quarters of football. And here comes the kick from Christensen. He's going to boot it down. It's going to land just short of the 25. Ooh, bobbled there by number 11 there at the 15. It's going to be swarmed by some Richmond defenders and taken down short of the 20-yard line at about the 19. And that is where the Broncos will take over. A little trickery on the kick there from Christensen. Had a little spin on it when it hit the ground. A little difficult there to pick up. As you can see in the NFL, they got the new kickoff rule. How the kickers are now trying to make it land before it gets to the returners. It makes it ever so hard to pick up a ball that's bouncing around in the ground like that, especially a football-shaped ball. You have no idea where that ball is going to go. Broncos take over here, 1st down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Still with the single back wing T formation. 32 in motion. Oh, number 10 looking for the edge. Landon Line coming up, missed the tackle, but he's going to be taken down there by Gage Towner. Good pursuit. Looks like the Blue Devils were on just about every aspect of that play. They had the draw up the middle. They had the quarterback on the outside. Line just missed the tackle, but it's good pursuit there by Towner to keep it to a short gain. Let's bring up 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7, ball at the Broncos 22-yard line.
Here we are, 2nd down and 7. Split receivers outside. 32 in motion. They're going to give it straight up the middle, looking for some space. Oh, and he's still on his feet after a big hit there. I think that was delivered by O'Donnell coming in from the safety position. Gorman kind of just bounced right off that tackle. These defenders, they need to wrap up. You can come in and deliver it hardest hit as you want, but if your man doesn't go down, it's not good. So it's bring up 1st down and 10 for the Broncos at the 35-yard line. So the Broncos, who haven't found much success tonight running the ball, found a little bit here on this drive. Once again, single back formation. Wing split off the tackles. 32 in motion. Fake to give the middle. Number 10 looking for the pitch. He's going to be immediately met there from Will Peters. Great job there by reading the pitch man. Almost intercepting the pitch. Taking his man down at close to 30-yard line. Causing a loss of about 4 on the play. I mean, these Blue Devils defenders are all over this fake give up the middle speed option out. They are all over it. And that's something you got to be careful there if you're North Branch's offense. Is these Blue Devils defenders are clearly keying on that motion, seeing that running back come in motion behind the line. Here we go, same formation here for the Broncos as they come to the line. Second down at 14, 5:15 remaining here in the first half. Man in motion. Snap, but we have a whistle flag. And we have a false start called there by the back judge.
That came from the back judge. You sure you don't see that call a false start, or delay a game, pardon me. The delay a game pushes them back 5 yards.
So it does look like the official call will be a delay a game, not a false start.
Against the Broncos, takes it back to the 30-yard line. 72 and 15. Ball at their 30.
Timeout? They didn't move the ball.
Not sure what's going on here, folks. We had a flag. Back judge called false start. They called delay a game. Now we're finally getting the penalty yardage marked off. Here we go. We are finally all set here for this second down and about 20 for the North Branch Broncos.
2 and 20.
So as we get this sorted out here, second down and about 19 for the Broncos.
Down towards the scoreboard, that end of the field.
Man in motion, he's going to give up the middle once again. He's got nowhere to go and immediately taken down there. Great job by the Richmond defense, just providing no lanes to run through.
No gain on the play.
And it looks like that was number 31, Caleb Ryan, coming off the edge, off the backside, making that play after Logan Evans blew up that hole. Go third down and 21. We saw the Blue Devils convert on their opening drive. Definitely want to hold the North Branch Broncos here, get the ball back, possibly score one more time before going into half if you're Coach Misko and the Blue Devils. So once again, the Broncos come out in their single wing formation. Number 10 fakes, he's going to drop back, looking in the pocket, throws a ball right up in the middle, and it's going to be knocked down there. I believe that's Cody Haynes in coverage. Once again, bringing up a fourth down for the Broncos, and they're going to elect to punt. As you see, a heavy run team, they finally drop back to pass. It's not their strength. You got to be aware of it. Cody Haynes was aware of it, was able to locate that ball at its highest point, come up and make sure the receiver could not make a play on it, and get the ball back in his offensive hands. Gorman into punt.
Back to punt, Gorman.
Snap. Punt from Gorman. Much better kick from this time. Coleman's going to come up and field it. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 47.
And that punt was taken by Coleman.
Coleman might be a little shaken up after that one. As he tried to come up and make a play, was immediately met there by a couple North Branch defenders. Looks like he will stay on the field for the offense. So 4:07 remaining. The Blue Devils have a chance here to extend their lead going into halftime. This is definitely be huge. You double up here, scoring, and then get the ball back at halftime. It's definitely doable. 4 minutes, roughly 52 yards to go. Blue Devils come to the line. Benetti in the gun. Coleman split left. He's going to throw to Coleman, going out to the left. Coleman's got some space. He's got a block. There he goes, Coleman. He's out to the 30 and shoved out about close to the 30, maybe the 31-yard line. Great looking play there from Benetti to Coleman. Just a quick screen to the running back off the left side. Some great blocking there. Fenton out there. Brickle out there. And just like that, the Blue Devils are inside Bronco territory down to the 32-yard line with just under 4 minutes remaining here. Here we are, doubles out to the right. Benetti in the gun, Coleman to his right. Benetti looking right, still looking, throws. Ooh, looks like his receiver was pushed. It was definitely early contact there on Hollister. But it brings up second down now. Benetti did have time. He was looking for a while. Looked like Hollister was about to come open there and was just a little early contact, kind of threw him off from his route. Here we go, second down and 10 for the Blue Devils here. Doubles up to the left. Hollister split down to his right. Hollister coming in motion, excuse me. Oh, and he's got Hollister coming on the outside. A deep bomb, he's got him. Oh, and a great defensive play there by number 3 from the Broncos, coming in at the last second to break that pass up to Hollister. Man, that one looked like he had him for sure. Just a great play there by the Broncos to break that one up. So they had Hollister coming in motion hard that time, trying to get him on the wheel route to the outside while he's already in motion, give him a little bit of a head start. I think Gorman initially didn't see it, but then caught it at the last second, was able to make it time up and break up the pass. So third down and 10 here for the Blue Devils. Got doubles down to his right, Hollister and Fenton. Brickle up top to the left, Brand offset to the right. Benetti's going to take the snap. Benetti looks just missing Fenton just over the top. Looked like it went right through his hands. Man, that was a good-looking throw there from Benetti. Fenton was able to come down with that. I think he had a lot more room to keep running. Man.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Ball spotted on the Broncos.
Benetti was facing a little bit of pressure. Probably felt like he had to get rid of that one earlier than maybe he had to. Let that one go a little high. Luckily for the Blue Devils, the Broncos defender was not ready for it. So here we go, fourth down and 10. The Blue Devils will go for it here at the 32-yard line. 3:45 still remaining, and we got a timeout by Richmond. Drop a good play call, trying to pick this one up here.
About a month ago. I'm going to tell you what, it is the premier spot to take a date or someone close to an excellent dinner. Wonderful spot to take your homecoming to. You and your date can have a very nice meal, get a filet under $100. It's nice, high end, it's not too expensive. Take your homecoming picture in and around the Wrigley Center, the St. Clair River, the Black River, to get some wonderful pictures. Yeah, only high-end steak and seafood spot. You really want to take to the next level, head to Port Steak and Seafood. If you're listening right now, you see the banner right above the players. Click on that.
Here we go, coming out of the timeout, fourth down and 10 here for the Blue Devils. Benetti in the gun, Coleman split to his right. Coleman takes the snap. He's looking, he's going to throw off his back foot, looking for a man. And it doesn't look like any flags are on the field. So North Branch will take over. There is a lot of contact happening with the Blue Devils receivers here tonight. A lot of grabbing, a lot of holding. We saw one holding call on the Broncos in the first half, but a couple more have gone unnoticed, I feel like. So here we go. The Broncos take over here on the 32-yard line. 3:40 remaining here in the first half. Benetti's shaking his head on that one. He knows he could have thrown a better ball. Just a little bit too under pressure. Had to throw off the back foot. You can only do what you can do at that point. Here we go. First down and 10 for the Broncos. Even with 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the half, they're still running out of their wing T offense. Man in motion. Fake up the middle. They're going to pitch left. He pitches. Number 8's going to catch it, and he's going to immediately be dropped down for a loss. Gage Towner and Will Peters once again all over that play. I mean, number 10, Carter Shanks, got to be careful when he's pitching that ball, or one of these Blue Devil defenders is going to come right by and take it. Man, he's the second he's getting contact, he's looking to pitch right away. So great job by the Richmond defense, just sniffing those kinds of plays out and not letting them beat them to the outside. Here we go, second down and long here. Man in motion, give it. Trap back to the left side. Towner's going to chase him and grab him. A fumble! And it looks like the Blue Devils hopped on the ball. Still waiting. And the Blue Devils got the ball. Fumble forced there by number 55, Gage Towner. Just absolutely ragdolling his man around, causing them to lose possession of the ball. And it is picked up by the Blue Devils. So just like that, the Blue Devils are back in scoring position here. 2:49 remaining. Wow, for a second there, it looked like it was a good-looking play for North Branch. They brought number 32 on a trap on the back side of the play there. Looked like he had some room, but he was caught there by Gage Towner. I mean, just absolutely great individual effort there. So here we go, first down and 10. Let's see if Benetti can start connecting on some of these passes downfield here. The Blue Devils going to come out, doubles to his right, Swamba and Fenton. Hollister up top to his left. Swamba in motion. Benetti's going to fake. He's going to give to Coleman up to the right side. Coleman's looking for some space. He's at the 30, looking for some more room outside, but taken down about the 27-yard line. But there is a flag on the play at the 36. Or I'm sorry, 29, excuse me. And we have a holding on the Blue Devils. The fans are not a fan of that one. And it's going to drop them all the way back now to the 39-yard line. So first down and 17 here for the Blue Devils. 2:41 remaining here in the first half. Coleman's looked like he's had a couple plays where he's able to get some room on the outside, but some great closing speed by the Bronco defenders, limiting those gains to really relatively short gains. Let's see what Coach Misko draws up here. First down and 17, doubles up to his left. He's got Fenton split down to his right. Coleman split to the gun and left to Benetti. Brand shifting over to the left. Benetti takes a snap. He's looking to his left. Looks back in the middle. He's got a man deep. He's got him this time. Caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils! J.J. Hollister on an absolute dime of a pass from Benetti. You knew it was going to hit at one of these long passes, and that one just connected. It's going to give the Blue Devils a 16-0 lead here with 2:22 remaining in the first half. An absolutely great pass there from Benetti. It's a great adjustment in the air from Hollister. Way to come over, make the catch, avoid a defender, and get into the end zone to extend the lead here for the Blue Devils. That is exactly what you were looking for there after the disappointing drive going in the last one. Christensen in for this extra point. Swamba on the hold. Snap, hold, it's up, and it is good. So it's going to extend the lead to 17-0 here for your Richmond Blue Devils on this homecoming Friday night.
Richmond 17, North Branch 0.
We've seen this kind of big playability from the Blue Devils all season so far. It's great that you can see Coach Misko not get frustrated with the missed opportunities earlier on some of these deep shots. Have the faith in his players to keep calling those plays. And there we are. We connected on one, extend the lead. Feeling a lot better going into halftime here with a 17-0 lead.
Well, Richmond, after forcing the fumble, connects on the 39-yard Benetti to Hollister connection to make it 17-0. Biggest play of the game for either side. 2:22 left to go in the Baumberger Sports Lounge second quarter. We'll see if North Branch can muster up any offense. Only 2 first downs on the day. So
Christensen in for the kickoff. Another short pooch kick. Fielded at the 29. Oh, off his chest. And ball looks like it might still be loose. No urgency from the refs to kind of try to figure this one out. Looks like North Branch was able to recover. Number 8, Cullen once again shaken up on the play. So, man, these pooch kicks have given the Broncos a lot of trouble here tonight. They had one where they let bounce at about the 15 that they almost let the Blue Devils get close enough to jump on. They have that one right there that bounces off the chest, nearly getting close enough for the Blue Devils to take it away. But here we go. First down and 10 for the Broncos, 32-yard line. Single, and we've got a flag. And looks like we got a penalty on the Broncos. It's going to back them up 5. We got a false start on the Broncos. I believe the umpire there in the middle saw the center move the ball forward, which caused the false start penalty. He did it. Here we are, North Branch, man in motion. Number 10 rolling out to his right. He's going to pitch it this time, chased by Logan Evans, and he's going to be finished off there by Gage Towner after a gain of about 4 to 31, bringing up second down and 11. We got 2 minutes remaining here in the first half, folks. Richmond Blue Devils up 17-0 over the North Branch Broncos. Defense playing extremely well so far here tonight. Already causing 1 turnover on the fumble by Towner. Broncos seem to be in no hurry.
100 seconds left to go in this first half. Benetti QB sneak and a Benetti to Hollister 39-yard connection for the 2 touchdowns. Christensen had a 36-yard field goal to get a start.
North Branch under center, man in motion. They're going to fake again, looking to pass on this one. He's going to throw this one deep up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted. Number 2, Cole Pryor going up in the air, making an unbelievable over-the-shoulder catch to pick that one off. So back-to-back drives here for the Richmond defense, causing turnovers. What an interception there by Cole Pryor. I mean, that takes some serious ball skill to be running, looking up over your shoulder, pinpointing that ball, keeping the receiver off of you from breaking that up, and maintaining possession. That is just an absolutely outstanding defensive effort there from Cole Pryor, giving the Blue Devils the ball here at the 35. A minute 20 remaining here in the first half. We definitely know the Blue Devils have quick strike ability. Let's see if they can try to put some more points on the board here before the end of the half.
Benetti jogs to the huddle. Tip of the football on the 35-yard line. I don't think Richmond's going to take their foot off the gas here.
So here we go. 1:20 left, first and 10. Need to be urgent here. If you're short of the first down, make sure you're getting to the line. Here we go. Benetti in the guns, looking out to his left. Short of Coleman there. Would have been close to the first down.
Intended for Coleman goes incomplete on the far side. Defending back there is here, Myers.
Richmond's been taking deep shots. I don't know if that first throw is maybe sucked in the safeties a little bit, set up a deep throw. If Richmond can get a score before the half, that could be a big blow. Benetti jogs into the huddle.
But he's going to bring in the play here on 2nd down and 10. 2-minute drill situation time here for the Richmond offense. Let's see if they can create anything and make it a potential 20-point or larger lead here going into halftime. And we got a timeout, I believe the final timeout here for the Blue Devils.
On the field, Richmond.
Once again, it's a packed house here at Richmond High School for the homecoming game. We got a lot of friends and family, alumni. We're honored to welcome our Hall of Fame and Hall of Honor inductees and members here tonight. Ceremony is on Sunday at the high school.
Richmond on top of North Branch here in week 5 action. On their own 35-yard line, Richmond's forced a pair of turnovers here in the...
Could Teresa Manesi please report to the south end zone, please? Teresa Manesi.
Here we are, 2nd down and 10 here for the Blue Devils. Benetti in the empty gun, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. Benetti takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to be looking out to his left. He's going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted there at the 30-yard line. North Branch on the return, still moving, still on his feet, and he's finally going to be dropped down inside the 39-yard line. Looks like Benetti forced that one in there a little bit. Number 11 was deep back in the middle of the field, just waiting for one of those deep balls there, and unfortunately made the play on Benetti. So Blue Devils still remain 17-0 here over the North Branch Broncos. A minute 4 remaining here. If you're the Blue Devils, you at least know that they have not been able to move the ball relatively at all on you so far here tonight. They're going to be forced into passing situations here. They can't afford to keep running the clock on these long developing run plays. So here we are. They're in the spread. Takes this low snap. He's going to throw immediately, and it's immediately knocked down by Logan Evans. I mean, that was just fantastic. They teach you if you're not going to be able to get to the quarterback, make sure you get your hands up, affect that quarterback's line of sight, and unfortunately for Evans, threw it right into him. 2nd down and 10 here for the Broncos at the 40.
But you know what? I give Chris Sikora and company credit. Their traditional veer formation just wasn't doing anything.
So here we are, 2nd and 10. They're in the shotgun once again, the first different formation for the Broncos tonight. Another low snap. This one's on the ground, picked up by the quarterback. He's rolling out to his right. He looks for his receiver, and they're going to say it's caught after a short gain of about 2. So 3rd down and 8, clock still running, and the Broncos will take a timeout. So 48 seconds remaining. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Broncos.
Ball spotted at the Blue Devil, 38.
I don't know when the last time they took a shot snap was in a game. 2 low snaps, but Spiz calmly rolled out, or excuse me, Shank calmly rolled out and hit Spiz on the run. Man who got the interception is setting this up. 48 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Richmond 17, North Branch 0. After 1 quarter, it was 3-0 thanks to a Christensen 36-yard field goal. And here in the 2nd quarter,
here we are coming out of the timeout. 3rd down and 8 for the Broncos from the Richmond 38-yard line.
Pitch and catch to J.J. Hollister. That condition's been there all season long for the Blue Devils.
And after 2 low snaps on the empty gun for the Broncos, they return right back here to the middle, and it looks like we're going to get another center infraction for moving the football before. And it looks, yep, that's exactly what it is. You got the ref telling him exactly what he can and can't do. You cannot pick the ball up and move it forward if you are the center. You have to keep the ball on the ground. You can tip it back towards yourself, but you cannot move it front and back. So clearly, I believe this was something that the coaching staff has pointed out, that the Broncos offense does do. The center does move that ball slightly.
Now it's 3 and 13, ball spotted at the 43-yard line.
So it results in a 5-yard loss. So let's bring up 3rd down and 13 here for the Broncos. And once again, they come out in the veer option offense here. Zero in motion. He's going to fake the toss. Rolling out to his right. Immediately he's going to get sacked down all the way back at the 44-yard line. Gage Towner, Logan Evans, Brody Mayer all in there causing havoc for this Broncos offense. And this clock's going to continue to run here.
About the Broncos 47-yard line.
And this is going to bring up, I believe, it is 4th down and it was like 25? They'd have to get to the 30. It's about 24, 23. It looks like they're just going to let this one run down.
3rd down.
And that's going to be the half. Your Richmond Blue Devils take this one going into halftime 17-0 over the North Branch Broncos. 2 touchdowns from Benetti tonight, 1 on a QB sneak and 1 on a 39-yard pass to J.J. Hollister. But it looks like the rest are going to say there's 1 second left remaining here and give the Broncos 1 more play. So something to be aware of here if you're Richmond's defense. Watch for any trick plays. Keep everything in front of you.
Well, the first half, better anyway. Offense hasn't shown much, so why not try to take a chance? Ball's on their own 47-yard line. They need 53 yards. And for an offense that has produced 7 points in 6 quarters of football, dating back to last week, you want to take as many bites at the apple as you can.
So here we are, 1 second remaining. 3rd down and 23 here for the Broncos. They are in the shotgun once again. We've seen 2 low snaps so far when they have been in the shotgun. And a better snap this time. He's looking for someone. Immediately chased out by Brand. Towner in chase. Looking over the middle, and it's going to fall to the turf. Incomplete, and that's how the first half will now officially end. Your Richmond Blue Devils up 17-0 over the North Branch Broncos here on Homecoming Friday night in Richmond, Michigan. All right, as we welcome you back in here to Richmond High School for second half action again for the Blue Devils against the North Branch Broncos. Broncos will be kicking off to the Blue Devils.
From North Branch.
They're going to be kicking off from the left hash.
Everyone ready to go, just waiting on the official to give the thumbs up.
A lot of instruction there from the official for the kicker. As he gets it set. Waiting for the whistle from the official.
Can't score if you don't have the ball.
So looking to extend their lead here for the Blue Devils going into the second half.
We are good to go.
And the kick, and it is a line drive that's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to give the Blue Devils the ball starting at the 40-yard line after the kick out of bounds penalty.
Flag on that play.
Excuse me, 35.
That was a line drive kick that initially bounced on the hash. It had too much break to the left, too much spin. It's 1st and 10, Richmond at the 35-yard line.
Looks like they're having some trouble figuring out where exactly to spot this ball. They still have yet to spot the ball officially. And there we go. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line as the refs get this sorted out. Benetti in the gun. Coleman to his right. Brand tight to the line to the right. Brand shifting over to the left. Hand to Coleman coming to the left side looking for some space. And he's going to be taken down immediately after about a gain of 1.
Brought down by number 11.
And they're going to give him 2 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8. So it's a couple times we've seen Coleman be able to get out there, just hasn't been able to make that defender miss, be able to gain those extra yards.
Anthony Benetti and company took a few big shots. They hit on about 1 of 6 in the first half. That was the latest touchdown, a 39-yard Benetti to Hollister connection.
Here we are, 2nd down and 8 from the 37-yard line.
2nd and 8 from their own 37-yard line.
He's got doubles out to his right. He's got a quick screen out to the right for Hollister, looking for some space, splits a guy, and he's going to get to about the 39. And it looks like they're going to mark him at the 38, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Early 3rd down conversion here for the Blue Devils. But this is probably the most manageable 3rd down they've had tonight. We've seen them operate in long-to-go situations and seemingly convert them with ease. So this more than likely shouldn't pose a problem for the Richmond offense. Benetti takes, going to give Coleman up the middle, but it looks like we're going to have a false start penalty here against the Blue Devils.
3rd and 2 becomes a little trickier when it's now 3rd and 7. That'll move it back to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, and we do have a false start on the Blue Devils, so it's going to take it from 3rd and 2 to 3rd and 7 from the 38.
That gives the Broncos a boost, a chance to get off the field.
Coach Misko trying to get some clarification about that penalty there.
Remains 3rd down, 8 yards to go.
Nose of the football is touching the 38-yard line. North Branch. Get off the field, try to get this ball back. They need the 45. And he takes his time, jogging to the huddle.
So here we go. Benetti bringing into play on 3rd down at about 7 from the 38-yard line.
Time on the play clock, 10 seconds as they break the huddle. Twins to the
We're going to have to hurry up here.
Benetti out of the gun.
Down to 5. Benetti takes the snap. He's going to quick throw.
Side.
Caught by Swamba. Looking for more room at the 50. Finally pushed out of bounds about the 42-yard line. And a flag comes in at the end of the play. And I believe that's going to be a late hit flag on the Broncos. Going to give the Blue Devils even better field position. So it was great timing there by Benetti. Drop back, quick step, find his receiver Swamba, hit him in stride so he's able to turn it upfield. And then have the wherewithal to find that open space, get even more yards, get out of bounds, get hit, and draw a personal foul.
Personal foul against.
So it will be a dead ball personal foul against the Broncos. They determined North Branch came in too late there on the out of bounds play. So they're going to mark this ball off an extra 15 yards. So it should give the Blue Devils the ball almost at the 26-yard line, I believe. And the ball will be marked at the 25. So 1st down and 10 from the 25. Knocking on the red zone here for the Blue Devils. So far, 1 for 1 tonight in the red zone. Benetti's going to take the snap. He's going to look, throw to Coleman quickly, and that is chased down quickly by North Branch, but Coleman's able to slip inside, put his head down, and get all the way to the official mark is going to be the 20-yard line. So it's about a gain of 5 on the play for Coleman. After a good read there by number 32, Levi Operman for the Broncos. He saw Coleman spreading out, met him almost at the point where he caught the ball, but Coleman was able to slip inside to be able to pick up the nice yardage on 1st down. So 2nd down and 5 here for the Blue Devils. Benetti jogs in the play.
Stronger as Richmond has gotten closer to the end zone as the field shrinks. 2nd and 5.
So if you're Benetti, you want to run this offense efficiently. Don't want to make any mistakes here, being up 17. Benetti's going to take the snap. He's going to give to Coleman right up the middle, looking for some space. He's out over the 15, still on his feet. Coleman, he's going to get into the end zone, but there's a flag on the play. Just when Coleman finally broke one open and got into the end zone, it looks like we're going to have a holding call on Richmond. Believe that's going to be on the receiver, number 7, Colin Fenton, out there trying to spring a block for his guy.
Indication on the flag.
It looks like it's going to come back 10 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 4 from the 19-yard line. Move the flag up to the 7.
So they're going to mark it off, it looks like, from the 6. So it's going to give them 2nd down.
The soft foul, so 10 yards from it.
A long 2
so it's gonna make it
here for the Blue Devils. So
down.
get the 2nd down back. Touchdown comes off the board, but you did actually move up in field position there. Makes it a little bit easier of a 2nd down now. Let's see what Coach Misko draws up here. Did they go back to Coleman after he just had one taken away? Let's find out. Benetti splits the huddle. He's got Coleman split to his right. Brand offset off the line to the left. Doubles down to the left. Benetti's going to fake, and he's going to be met in the hole there by number 8. Sawyer Cullen.
Benetti with the keeper. Looks like no gain on the play.
Good fill there. Or excuse me, that was Sawyer Myers, number 0.
Brought down by the Bronco defense, led by number 11.
So no gain on the play. 3rd down and 2. Or I'm sorry, loss actually. Now they officially spot the ball. This thing, when time is of the essence, the longer these officials take to place the ball, call fouls, just takes away from the rhythm of the game. Swamba's coming out. Brickle coming in. Benetti to the line.
3rd and 3 from the 18.
Under 10 on the play clock. They need to move fast. We're under 5. Need to move fast. He's going to take the snap. Quick throw. Hollister cuts it inside, and he's going to be taken down at the 15. And I believe that's going to be enough for a 1st down there.
Looked like by number 20.
And it looks like they are going to mark him just short of that 20-yard line. So it's going to bring up 4th down in inches here for the Blue Devils.
Timeout on the field. Official timeout.
And I think we're going to have official timeout for a measurement here. So it was a great play there. Quick throw out to Hollister. Try to get a quick screen action for him. He's able to cut it up inside, get close to the 1st down.
Says 4th down. I thought I saw the official point.
Yeah, that will be a Richmond 1st down.
So they're going to officially call it now a 1st down for the Blue Devils after refusing for the measurement.
7:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. Clock running. 17-0 Richmond on top.
So now 1st down and 10 from the 16-yard line for the Blue Devils. Benetti bringing in the play call to the huddle.
Overall touchdown of the game. Enter the red zone.
They need to hurry here. Under 10 on the play clock, down to 5, 4. Benetti's going to take, he's going to give to Coleman, looking for some space, cuts it back inside. Coleman at the 5, and he's going to go down at the 5-yard line. And it's going to be just, let's see where they spot this one. And it looks like it's going to be just enough for a 1st down for the Blue Devils once again. It's going to bring up 1st down and goal. So big number 74, Isaac Sabins, checking into the game. It's good to see Isaac back after suffering an injury 2 weeks ago against Croswell Lexington. I'm sure Coach Misko's glad to have a big body like him back on the offensive line, add some added protection here for Benetti. It's good to see he feels good enough to be out there to help and battle with his teammates. Here we go, 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. I formation, Benetti under center. Benetti's going to take. He's going to give for Coleman. Coleman looking for space. He's going to be hit at the 5. He's going to fall forward to about the 3. Gain of 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd down and goal to go from the 3-yard line. Logan Evans checking into the game. Number 50, Jackson Pierce checking into the game. And looks like Sabins is going to come out. He said, maybe not quite yet. But it's at least good to see him in uniform, willing to go out there and give it a shot. Hopefully in the next week or 2 he'll be full 100%. Glad to have him back. Benetti back under center. Give to Evans. Evans looking to the outside. He's going to get dropped down there. Believe might have lost half a yard, if anything. Let's bring up 3rd down and goal to go.
No gain on the play. 3 and 3. 3rd down,
Seen Evans
Goal to goal from the
fighting through this game, playing primarily on defense tonight. He's been their big power back so far this year, but seems like got a little injury that's slowing him up just a tad. Let's see what they got here for third down. 3rd and goal to go from 3.5-yard line. Under center once again in the I formation, Brandon Evans. Benetti rolling out to the left. He's got an open man in the back of the NCO. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Another touchdown pass from Benetti, this time to number 81, Robbie Socia. Great job there from Benetti. Play fake, boot out to the left, kept his eyes in the back of the end zone, find his tight end, number 81, running wide open, giving him a perfect pass to extend this lead. 23-0 now. The Richmond Blue Devils over the North Branch Broncos. Christensen in for the extra point to extend the lead to 24.
Make this a 24-point game.
So Christensen, snap, the hold from Swamba, the kick, and it is good. So Christensen perfect tonight on extra points, 3 for 3, also adding a 36-yard field goal. A great opening drive there from the Blue Devil offense, taking it down the field, putting more points on the board, extending their lead. Another great drive by Benetti. And after the touchdown there from Benetti to Socia, it is 24-0 for the Blue Devils. Christensen in for the kickoff here.
Finish it off with a Benetti to Socia touchdown connection.
So as he hands the ball to the ref, she gives him some final instruction here. Christensen gets the ball ready for the kickoff here.
Every time you touch the ball, but you also took
Here we go.
over a quarter of the
Waiting for the whistle from the ref. And the run up. And the kick. Another pooch kick down to the 25. This one's fielded cleanly by number 3. And he's going to be taken down. Number 22, I believe, is in on the tackle there. That'd be Frankie Collins in on the play.
Senior makes the special teams tackle in North Branch's offense. Needs to find something and find it yesterday.
The North Branch Broncos going to take over here just shy of the 30-yard line. First down and 10.
29-yard line.
So here we are. The Broncos open up with the single back offense, split wings, split receivers. Man in motion, fake up the middle, pitch to the outside, coming down to the right side. Whoa! Joey Judy was on the ground and somehow leapt up to make that tackle. He was fully engaged with his man, getting blocked, able to come off of it and slow down the runner there. I mean, that was just great all-around effort from Judy. But it was a gain of about 8 on the play. So to bring up 2nd down and 2 for the Broncos. Once again, under center. Man in motion. He's going to toss it to the left side. And he's going to be met in the backfield. I believe Logan Evans there to shut that one down, causing a loss of about 5 on the play. It is 3rd down and 3.
By Evans, number 26. At about the 32,
we talked about Evans on the offensive side of the ball tonight. He's not been able to do too much, seeming with that knee injury. But he's fighting through it on the defensive end, still making great plays. So here we go, 3rd down and about 7 for the Broncos. Still in that single back set, split wings and split receivers. Man in motion. He's going to fake the toss to the left, rolling back out to the right, and he's going to be avoids a tackler, dumps it off to his running back in the backfield, but he's going to lose yardage once again. Great job there by the Richmond Blue Devils defense. Brody Mayer coming in there, causing the quarterback to get it off, not where he wanted it to go. Running back caught it behind the line of scrimmage and could not get any further. Defense once again gets off the field for the Blue Devils, forcing the Broncos to punt. Coleman and Hollister back to receive. Gorman once again in to punt for the Broncos. Just under 3 minutes here remaining in the third quarter. High snap. Has to get it off quickly, and it's going to be line drive. Keep bouncing, and it's going to be dropped down dead at the 35-yard line, and that's where your Blue Devils will take over on first down. So if you're Coach Misko, you're just looking to keep doing the same things you've been doing all night. You've had a good run game, solid pass game, controlled the clock, controlled the line of scrimmage.
This could be the knockout punch for the Blue Devils. If I'm Richmond, I'm taking a deep shot here early. Throw that haymaker.
Let's see how Misko chooses to play this. Up 24-0 here, nearing the end of the third quarter. Benetti in the gun. He's got Coleman split to his right. Doubles down to his left. Swamba in motion now back to the right. He's going to fake. Give to Coleman back to the left. Coleman looking for space, cutting it up, and he's going to be dropped down at the 30-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play. That's not what you want to see there. It was a good job there by the North Branch defense, though, stringing that out, forcing Coleman to keep having to push it out further outside with no cutback ability. It was a doomed play from the start, so they're going to officially rule it a loss of about 4. Second down and 14.
Second and officially 14. They gave Coleman forward progress at the 31.
So they've had to rely on Coleman quite a bit tonight without having the power back of Evans in there to kind of shake things up a bit. But they've been able to get enough done on the ground tonight to keep the ball moving. Benetti in the gun. He's going to take the snap, looking to pass. He's got Hollister being grabbed from behind. Looks back at the ref, and there we get the flag. I mean, I don't know how much clearer that could have been for the ref to throw that flag. It took him until the ball hit the ground. I mean, that defender was grabbing Hollister and pulling his jersey the whole way. For 30 yards, he was pulling that jersey. But as you can see there, the coach is on the sideline telling Hollister to go after the ball still. Yes, you got held, but the ball's still in the air. There are still a play to be made. Who knows? You could have caught that ball and ran it in for a touchdown. But it looks like they are going to say it is pass interference on the North Branch Broncos. And they're going to call holding instead, so it's going to be 10 yards from the original line of scrimmage. So I believe that's going to get them to about second down and 4. So once again, the refs a little confused on where they need to be, where they should be marking the ball off. Finally getting that sorted out. And here we go. So it will be second down, and we'll call it a long 4 from the 41.
At the 41-yard line, second down, 4 yards to go for the Blue Devils at their own 41.
Here we go. The Blue Devils break the huddle and come to the line. Looks like we got double split up to the right. Hollister down by himself to the left. Benetti in the gun, takes the snap, looking to pass, fakes the pass. He's going to throw it deep. He wants Swamba. Swamba's coming back for the ball. Oh, he almost got that one. It's good coverage there by the North Branch Broncos, running step for step. Swamba tried to slow down and come back to the ball. Just couldn't quite grab it. So it's 3rd and 4. So we've seen Benetti take quite a bit of deep shots here tonight. Was only able to connect on the one so far with Hollister, the 39-yard touchdown early in the second quarter. See what they got drawn up here for 3rd down and 4. Benetti bringing the play in.
this short series. 1-6 all time against North Branch. Last win is back in 2019.
Here we go. Doubles up to the right. Benetti in the gun. Benetti's going to take the snap. He's going to face some pressure. Quick pass. He's got Hollister complete. First down, yardage enough to the 45-yard line. Great job there by Benetti. Faking the quick pass off to the left. Finding Hollister coming back over the middle and completing the pass for an easy first down. I really think that's where Benetti thrives, those quick passing games. You're able to quick step, drop, find the guy open in space. I mean, so far tonight, I feel like that's where he's really, really excelled. And that's what's really propelled this offense to keep moving down the field. So here he is once again out of the gun. Brand offset to the left. Benetti's going to give. Coleman looking for some space. Cuts it back inside, and he's going to be taken down. Looks like they're going to mark him at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Broncos right there at about the 45, leading the way. Number 70, Bickle. Number 8, Cullen.
Makes a big play for 2nd and 10. We don't need to snap it again.
So it looks like Coach Misko is going to let the clock run out here in the third quarter. Take this game to the last remaining quarter and hopefully come out here on top with a homecoming victory, being up 24-0 over the North Branch Broncos. And that's the quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
So far tonight, your Richmond Blue Devils are up 24-0 over the North Branch Broncos. Touchdowns coming from Benetti, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground. Receiving touchdowns from Hollister and Socia. And a 36-yard field goal from Christensen early in the first half is what accounts for your 24 points for your Richmond Blue Devils here tonight. As we get ready to start the fourth quarter here, the Blue Devils are on offense. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Benetti's going to be in the gun. He's got Fenton split out wide to the right. Twins up to the left. Benetti's going to take, he's going to give Coleman up to the right side, looking for some space, cuts it back in, gets a couple yards. It looks like a flag's going to come in there late at the end of the play. It's going to be gain of about 2. Let's see what the flag is. And we have holding on the Blue Devils. It's going to drive them back an additional 10 yards. Repeat the down. Not exactly how you want to open this second quarter if you're Coach Misko. He's trying to plead his case. But as we know in football, that never works for coaches.
That remains 2nd down.
2nd down and 20 now.
2 and 17, ball on the 48 of the Blue Devils.
Unofficially, it feels like 80% of this.
So it'll actually be 2nd down and 17. They ruled that Coleman was 3 yards ahead at the spot of the foul. Benetti's going to open up, empty in the gun. He's got doubles to both sides, tight end tight to the right. Benetti's going to take the snap. And he's going to look, he's going to throw deep, throwing, and it's going to be caught. Coleman breaks the tackle, and he's going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Oh, man, what a pass from Benetti to Coleman, but what an even better catch by Coleman. Benetti trusted his guy to make a play, threw it perfectly right over the shoulder. Coleman goes up, makes the grab, breaks the tackle at the 10, and scoots easily into the end zone. extending this lead 30-0 over the North Branch Broncos. Christensen in to add the second point. That's going to be the 4th touchdown of the day for Benetti, 3rd passing. First to Coleman. And if you're Coleman, you got to feel good on that one. And it looks like the kick is going to be blocked. So the score will remain 30-0. Your Richmond Blue Devils came to play tonight, folks. So far, including the last 2 quarters against Armada, they're through 5 quarters straight of shutout football. I mean, that was one of those passes that was up there, and you just really didn't know what was going to happen. Coleman went up and made a play, and that's what you need your playmakers to do. As a quarterback, you can't always just throw to open receivers. Sometimes you got to trust your guys to make a play, and that's exactly what Benetti did there. So we've seen the Blue Devils offense all night, wanting to take deep shots, wanting to get those big plays to pop. And they finally got another one to pop here. Let's see if their defense can keep up the great effort they put forth so far tonight. Christensen in for the kickoff for the Blue Devils. The pooch kick has been pretty effective for them here tonight. Waiting for the whistle. And the run up. Ooh, nice boot from Christensen. He's going to take it all the way back down to the 5. And then it stops at the 5, forcing North Branch to pick it up. Blue Devils in chase, but he's going to, he's got a lane now. He's going to cut it back across, and that's going to be returned all the way for a touchdown for the Broncos. Oh. Unfortunate. Don't like to see it. What almost was a great kickoff by Christensen, forcing the Broncos to pick it up inside the 5. Turns into a kickoff return touchdown, getting North Branch on the board for the first time tonight.
Sometimes you see it a lot, especially at the high school level. When the football hits the turf, everyone's eyes look at the football, they get out of their lanes, and that's how that happens. Some solid blocking on the far.
That was a good return there from North Branch. Finally get them on the board here tonight.
We'll call it 93 yards. It looked like he picked it up about the 7. And the Broncos are on the board.
And it looks like Broncos are missing a player as he runs onto the field here for the extra point.
On the kick for North Branch, Andrew Howell. Making a 23-point game.
And there is a flag, and I believe we're going to have a delay of game or a false start here.
Illegal procedure against North Branch. Will take it back 5. Ball will be spotted at the 8-yard line.
So we have a 5-yard penalty on North Branch. Number 7 in to attempt the extra point, Andrew Howell. Snap is high, put down, but his cook is up. And it is good. So it's going to make this ball game 30-7 in favor of the Blue Devils. 11-10 remaining here in the 4th quarter. If you are the Blue Devils, you need to make sure that you are aware of the onside kick potential.
Down 3 scores, you can make the case for both. Let's see what Christian Dora wants to go for.
If I'm Coach Misko, I'm getting my hands team together. Even if it's not an onside, I want to make sure that I've got guys who can field the ball, who are comfortable fielding the ball.
17 in 3 quarters.
North Branch here to kick off the ball for just the second time here tonight.
Looks like they're going to set up the ball in the middle of the field.
So far, looks like a normal-looking kickoff.
One man deep inside
Deep for the Blue Devils is number 1, Hollister.
Richmond is showing hands.
Blue Devils within 20 yards of the ball. Overloaded to the near side.
And now he will move the ball over to the right hash, and it does look like they will attempt the onside kick here.
Six Broncos on the near side. There's only about 4 Blue Devils on the near side. About 5.
And here comes the kick. It's going to be an onside.
It will go about 10 yards.
And the ball looks like it went 10. I have no idea who has it. Looks like it might have ricocheted off a North Branch player before it even got to 10. By judging by the reaction from the North Branch players, it's going to be ruled Blue Devils, but still no official ruling here. The ball is spotted 9 yards from the kickoff spot.
There's no video now, if Richmond touched it first.
So we're going to rule it as Richmond ball. They determined the ball did go 10 yards.
They figured out whatever.
And determined that Richmond was able to wrestle away there at the bottom of the pile. So the Blue Devils will take over first down and 10
The ball will be spotted there at the
from the 49-yard line. 11:05 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
At the North Branch 49-yard line.
In this fourth quarter, and like a relaxing Sunday in the summer,
Here we go. Blue Devils up 30-7 here as they take back over on offense. Benetti breaks the huddle coming to the line. Hollister and Fenton up to the left. Tight end down to the right. I formation in the backfield. Benetti's going to turn. He's going to give the Coleman, looking for some space at the 45, getting all the way up to about the 42-yard line. Good gain there. They're going to mark him down at the 43. Gain of about 6.
It's like gain of about 7 on the play.
Good job there by Coleman, cutting it back up inside, gaining some extra yardage after contact. It's always nice to see from your running back when, even if they do face some contact at short yardage situations, they are able to power through it and gain a couple extra yards.
Second down and 4 yards to go.
So it's going to be about 2nd and 4, we'll call it. And they're going to line up back in the I formation. Brand, the fullback. Coleman deep back in the I. Looks like Benetti's going to wait for this one to call down to the 10. Gives to Coleman. And he's not going to get much, and folded back on by some Bronco defenders as well as Coleman. He's going to lose a yard, it looks like, and bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Myers and Nowak in there. Loss of a yard on the play. It's going to make it 3rd down and 5.
So it looks like the Blue Devils are going to run time off this clock here where they have it on offense. Smart decision, up 30-7. No need to let North Branch come back into this game at all. Back in the I formation for the Blue Devils.
Put up her right arm to start counting down. Taking her time.
Play clock officially at 10. Benetti's going to take under the snap, and he's going to fake, rolling out to his right. Benetti gets the corner, throws, and just misses his receiver, just a little bit too far outside for Hollister. What would have been enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5.
And are we going to see the punt unit for Richmond?
And there's an interesting spot here. We've seen Richmond go for it in these shorter 4th down conversion to goes. We've seen they're not quite willing to punt unless they absolutely have to. So it looks like Misco's going to take the opportunity here to go for it on 4th down. If anything, maybe just. And he's going to call a timeout. So Blue Devils are going to use their first timeout here of the half. They're going to talk about the play here on 4th down.
30-7. Richmond on top of North Branch. We'll take a quick break. Come back to 4th down right after this here. Get stuck on sports now.
As the band plays a nice Jeopardy theme song here as we wait. And here we go, the refs blow the whistle coming out of the timeout. Let's see what the Richmond coaching staff has come up with on 4th down and 5. As they come to the line just inside the 45, the 44-yard line. He's going to get doubles out to his right. Coleman split to his right. Benetti's going to take rolling right. He's looking for that throwback pass. Throwing for Coleman once again and just a little bit too far in front of him again. I mean, that's a tough throw for a quarterback to make, rolling out to his right and then throwing back across the field, trying to hit his receiver running up the hash just a little bit too in front. So the Broncos will take over. 1st down and 10 from the 44.
1st and 10.
9 minutes remaining here in the ball game.
At their own 44-yard line.
5th possession. Richmond got it, marched down the field, scored, and they kicked off. Really, Ryan, what's right? Possession. Kicked off.
Let's see what kind of urgency the North Branch offense is operating under here. Looks like they still elect to go to the veer-style offense. Single running back in the backfield with the wings tight to the line. Quarterbacks can take, he's got a man in motion, give up the middle, and he's going to be stopped and finally dropped down at the 48-yard line, gain of about 4 yards. Number 3, Michael Gorman.
And Caleb Ryan, number 31.
John Busen in on the stop for the Blue Devils.
Gain on the play of about 4. 2 and 6. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line.
2nd down and 6. Same formation that North Branch has been running out of all night. Man in motion. Gives up the middle. Fake pitch. Oh, fumbled. And off his hands. And it's going to be picked up. Picked up by the Blue Devils. Turnover. Number 31, Caleb Ryan, on the fumble recovery off the bad pitch. And the Blue Devils will take back over at the 35-yard line. So North Branch, we've been talking about it all night. Those triple options, the quarterback's pulling, he's making that pitch. One of these times it seems like it was going to go wrong, and it just did for him. Great awareness there by Caleb Ryan to fall on that ball. Make sure you secure it and give your team yet another turnover. 3rd one of the night for the Richmond defense. Here we go. Offense comes to the line. Benetti in the gun. Coleman split to his left. Benetti takes quick pass to Fenton. And they're going to say incomplete.
Pass out here goes incomplete.
That'll happen with receivers sometimes. They look upfield to see what's coming. They make the move before they can make the catch. So here we go. 8:12 left here remaining in the 4th quarter here at homecoming night. Or homecoming eve, sorry. Homecoming football night. The band has done an outstanding job keeping the crowd engaged here tonight. Benetti in the gun. He's going to take the snap, give up the middle. Coleman looking for room off the right side. Gets to about the 28, maybe the 29. They're going to say 28, but it looks like Coleman's down on the play.
Devils.
Timeout on the field.
Coleman, who's had a good game tonight, both rushing and receiving, down on the field right now. We hope Trenton is okay. All right. Looks like he's just shaking up. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him. He's back to his feet and walking off. Teammates glad to see that he is okay. So it's going to be about 3rd down and 7 after the run from Coleman.
Seemed like it could have been worse than it was. 3rd and 7. Both teams back out on the field.
Clock is rolling. We are officially under 8 minutes here.
2-yard.
It'll be 3rd down, 7 yards to go. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line of the Broncos.
23-point Richmond lead. The only points they have given up run a kickoff return.
So here we are. 3rd down and about 7. Benetti in the gun, and we got a flag. Delay a game. So they call it delay a game coming out of timeout for a hurt player. So it's going to drive the Richmond offense back to the 37-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and 12. So here we are, 3rd down and 12. Benetti in the gun. He's got Lum in the backfield who checked in for the hurt Coleman. Benetti looking. He's going to throw deep once again. He's got a man. Cut! And it's going to be a touchdown, Blue Devils! J.J. Hollister on his 2nd receiving touchdown of the night. Another great pass there from Benetti. And they're going to extend the lead now, 36-7. Man, Benetti is on fire. That is his 5th touchdown of the night. 4 through the air, 1 on the ground, 2 to Hollister. The Blue Devils officially break this one wide open. Christensen is in to attempt the point after. The snap, the hold by Swamba, the kick, good looking one, and that is good. The Blue Devils will now take a 37-7 lead here with 7:03 remaining in the 4th quarter. Another great pass from Benetti to Hollister. We've seen that so much already this year. And once again, they connect on a long 4th down conversion for a Richmond touchdown. So let's see how Special Teams chooses to play this kickoff after the last one was taken back to the house by the North Branch Broncos after it bounced around the 5-yard line. It was probably the best looking boot we've seen off from Christensen here tonight. So here we are, ready for the kickoff. Christensen awaiting the final whistle from the ref. And we get the whistle. Christensen's run it up, and he's going to do another pooch kick. And that one's going to kick down, and he's caught at about the 32. He's taken down just across the 40, maybe to the 41. That's where the Broncos are going to take over here. 7 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Ball spotted at the...
I'll be honest, again, I don't think North Branch ran 20 plays. I really don't.
And ball's going to be spotted.
So here we are. The Broncos break the huddle. First down and 10. You can say officially at the 40-yard line. Broncos stay in the veer offense. Man in motion is going to give up the middle, and Gage Towner is all over it once again tonight. 51, Caleb Ryan in there. Had number 50, Jackson Pierce in there. And Logan Evans once again setting the edge. He has not allowed the Broncos to get outside of him at all tonight, shutting anything down, and he's always had helpers coming off the edge to take away the pitch man. Here we go, second down and 11 after the loss of 1. Another man in motion. He's going to stop. He's going to reset back off to the left side. And he's in motion once again. He's going to take, goes to give up the middle, pitch to the outside man, cuts inside, and he's going to get down to about 37-yard line. Looks like Oldani was over there to slow him up. Cole Pryor also in there on the stop. So let's bring up third down and about 4 for the Broncos. Brody Mayer checking out of the game.
3 and 4 yards to go.
Frankie Collins checking in at defensive tackle.
Under 6 minutes to go in this one. Hard count again.
And good discipline there by the Richmond Blue Devils. Looks like for a second they were going to get caught. Managed to not jump across. Once again, quarterback keeps. Doesn't put. He's still going. Ooh, fumble, and oh my goodness. Landon Lyon, I believe, came in there and delivered a huge hit to dislodge that ball. It was recovered by the Broncos. Enough to give them a first down, but man, these Richmond defenders have been laying the hammer all night tonight. First and 10 from the 46-yard line.
I also believe this is just the third play in Richmond territory. Shank under center.
Man in motion, goes to give up the middle, and he does, and he just gets dropped right back. That has not been there all night for the Broncos. 22, Frankie Collins in on the stop. He's checking out for Jackson Pierce. Lucas Brand also in the middle on that one. I mean, enough can't be said about what this defense has done. They themselves did not allow the points, so I'll still say they've gone almost 6 whole quarters now without allowing any points. So once again, Broncos to the line, go give up the middle, looking for some space, and get dropped quickly after a short gain of about 2. It's going to bring up third down and 8. Number 20, Brendan Delcetta coming into the game. Or Delecta, sorry.
Ball at the 44.
Third down and 8. 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Man in motion, goes to give up the middle. He's looking to pass straight back. Looking for a man. It is tipped and then broken up. Great job there by the Blue Devils defender, Joey Judy. I think number 45, John Busen, got a hand on that to just enough cause some confusion there for the receiver, but great job by Judy to make sure there was no chance to catch the deflected pass. So let's bring up fourth down and 8.
Need 8 yards. Just the 6th time this game, North Branch has snapped the ball in Richmond territory.
Man in motion, looking to pass. Flushed out of the pocket, running off to the left side. Being chased out, and he's going to get out of bounds at about the 33. It's going to be enough for a first down, and the Broncos will move the change. Does get out of bounds and stop the clock. 3:42 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Looks like it's going to be spotted right there at the 33-yard line of the Blue Devils.
Good job there by number 10, Carter Shank. Feeling the pressure, getting out of the pocket, scrambling ahead, picking up the first down, as well as getting out of bounds. Gage Towner checking in for number 31, Caleb Ryan.
Couple passes to Sosha, and a QB sneak. Also, Caden Christensen with a 36-yard field goal. Thumbs up for that one. First and 10.
Give up the middle for North Branch. Looking for some space, just like it hasn't been there all night tonight. Maybe a gain of 1. And they're going to say a gain of 2, so 2nd and 8 for the Broncos.
Number 26, Evan.
What I love about this performance from Richmond, coming off the biggest win you've had, and let's just be conservative and call it 6 years.
So once again, we want to thank you all for joining us here tonight for Richmond TV's presentation of Richmond High School football as they took on the North Branch Broncos here tonight. As always, you can catch any of our live events airing on Xfinity Channel 6 as well as our Richmond TV YouTube page. North Branch quarterback takes the snaps, looking for the receiver. It's going to be caught. He's taken down at about the 22. Looks like it'll be enough for a first down for the Broncos. Clock will stop while the chains reset.
Along with O'Donnell, number 6.
And the clock restarts here. We're now under 3 minutes.
First and 10, ball spotted at the 23-yard line.
Just want to shout out the band tonight. They did an awesome job, as well as the cheer team, as well as the middle school and youth cheer squads as well, coming out supporting the football team here tonight. North Branch looking for a pass, and that is going to be intercepted. I believe that is John Busen, number 45 on the interception in the perfect spot, read the quarterback, made the play, and that is going to be the 4th turnover for the Richmond defense here today. They have been all over the Broncos. This really was the first real opportunity the Broncos had deep in Richmond territory, and the Blue Devils took it away. So 2:23 remaining here, 37-7 is your score.
I have to imagine that, especially before the 4th quarter, North Branch had under 40 yards of total offense, even with that last drive.
And there's going to be a flag.
They might have about 75 yards of offense.
And
flag came out way late. This might be actually a substitution infraction on Richmond.
Something about substitutions, but I don't believe Richmond had.
Oh, they got knee pads.
Number 28 does not have knee pads?
2:23 to go.
I don't know if I've ever seen that one, folks. Generally, those are everything that you need before you start playing the game.
It's not the official's fault. That's a rule. Not a fan.
So after the penalty, it looks like Will Peters will take over as quarterback here for the Blue Devils after an outstanding performance by Don Benetti. So Peters in the gun. He's got Lum with him in the backfield.
2:23 to go in the 4th. 37-7.
Peters takes the snap. He's going to give to Lum. Lum off the right side looking for some space, and he's going to be dropped down at about the 19. Gain of about 3 for Colin Lum.
Get up to about the 20-yard line before he's brought down by a couple of Broncos. Leading the way, number 11.
So as Coach Biscos lets Will Peters know, wait for her to put up her hand to signal 10 seconds left remaining on the play clock. Count it down a couple more seconds and then snap the ball. So 2nd down and 10.
Younger players, some backups to get some snaps. Peters out of the gun. Lum on his left hip. I imagine he's handing it off to Lum. 2nd and 6.
Under 10 on the play clock now. Peters looking to snap the ball. He's going to take the snap. High snap. Still gives to Lum. looking for some room. Still going. Gets to about the 24-yard line, it looks like. Nope, 23. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3. Once again, an outstanding performance tonight from the Richmond Blue Devils, both offensively and defensively. Don Benetti, easily your offensive player of the game tonight. 5 touchdowns, 4 passing, 1 on the ground. As your defensive player of the night, I just think you give it to the whole defense. These guys have been on fire the last 6 quarters, going back to the second half of the Armada game. Coming out here, pitching another defensive shutout. They let up a touchdown on special teams, but defensive shutout is just fantastic. These guys have been playing so well, causing turnovers, making plays. and really putting their offense in great positions to extend the leads, keep them winning ball games. So as the final timeout is called here for the Blue Devils, there's 50 seconds remaining. 37-7 will probably more than likely end up your final ball score here. And once again, your student section is chanting for Hayden Payleg to enter the game. Seems to be a crowd favorite.
It's a 30-point game. Hey, let's go shake hands. Usually those are more the veteran crews that.
So here we are, 3rd down and about 3. First down seemingly will officially end this one.
All's academic, 37-7. Richmond going to get a homecoming victory. They just have to erase the final 50 seconds.
And here we go. Peters in the gun. He's going to take the snap, fake the throw. Socia up the sideline, and he's got enough to pick up the first down. I believe he's going to stay inbounds, and that's a great job there by Peters off the play action pass, finding Socia in the flat. He was able to catch the ball, turn it upfield, pick up the first down, and that's going to end it here, I believe, for the Blue Devils. I think they'll just need to snap the ball one more time, take a knee, and that'll be it. Once again, thank you for everyone joining along here. We really appreciate everyone checking out our local coverage of Richmond athletics and community events here. And that's going to officially do it, folks. Once again, your Richmond Blue Devils going to win this one 37-7 over the North Branch Broncos. Don Benetti, an offensive masterpiece tonight. 5 touchdowns, 4 through the air, 1 on the ground, as well as Christensen adding a 36-yard field goal to give you your Blue Devils 37 points. Next week's big game as they look to continue their unbeaten streak at Imlay City. They move to 5-0 tonight. Once again, I want to thank everyone for joining along. I'm Jacob Spray. Have a good one.